The NURTW suspends MC Oluomo indefinitely. According to the report, MC Oluomo is guilty of insubordination and inciting members of the union against the national leadership. Do not forget that MC Oluomo was recently appointed an ambassador on the war against drug abuse by the NDLEA in Nigeria. Now, many people now started like, how can MC actually be suspended? What happened? Hours before MC was suspended, MC came out to grant an interview saying that he wants to take Lagos State, out of national union. MC came out and said, in view of this and the crisis at hand, Lagos State government is hereby invited to consider its white paper on transport union activities, 2004 section 5C, which states that the government should take over the management of any garage or motor park where there is crisis until such is resolved by the constitutive committee. I mean, it's kind of funny if MC is giving a Sanwo-Olu advice. MC Oluomo asked Governor Sanwo-Olu Babajide to take over the runnings of all the parks and garages in the state. He announced the withdrawal of himself and his lieutenant from NURTW as a union. That is, MC Oluomo is removing Lagos from a national union to leave the national body of national NURTW. Meanwhile, he was suspended, the development that was connected to a protest staged by MC Oluomo supporters, during which they accused the union at the national level of unnecessarily interfering in the state's affair. Now, the national union has directed MC Oluomo to immediately hand over the mantle of leadership to his deputy chairman and release all property belonging to the transport body in his possession to Lagos State Secretary in a bid to avoid any leadership vacuum in the state. Now, many people don't understand what actually went wrong. Now, this is what happened. From the national body, the national leader of NURTW is called, let me say, Mr. Barua or Alhaji Barua. So is the national president of a national union, while MC Oluomo is the Lagos State chairman of national union. Now, from the national level, a man called Istijaba was appointed as the chairman of Tricycle. Now, this got on the bad side of MC Oluomo. To me, just greediness. MC Oluomo is not like national level don't have any right to impose a Tricycle chairman onto him, that he wants everything to be under him. All the runnings, Tricycle, Keke Maruwa, Okada, bus, everything should be under MC Oluomo. The national body wrote to him, that is to MC, to recognize Istijaba as the head of the Tricycle group and also give the group a seat at the state council. MC Oluomo refused, trying to add the headship of Tricycle to commercial buses and keep everything under his sole authority. He was mandated to hand over the kit of the NURTW head office that was constructed by the national body at Abule-Egba to Istijaba for the Tricycle office. MC Oluomo refused. Even though Abule-Egba, the 3-story building, was MC's former office before relocating to the new building that they just did at Abattoir in Lagos State. Now, the national headquarters appointed a separate leader for Tricycle, but MC insists on being the sole authoritarian leader in Lagos State. The day Istijaba was even invited to collect keys to the building, he was attacked by armed would-be as seen in MC's new abattoir office. He escaped unharmed since his vehicle was bulletproof in Instijaba. So MC now used the AIG Zone 2 to arrest Instijaba, but the national headquarters in Abuja came to his aid and released him. For those of you that don't understand what was going down, like I've just broken it down to you, they appointed a chairman for Tricycle. It didn't go well with MC Oluomo. It didn't go well with him. So he refused that they can. Meanwhile, it is still from the federal that normally appoints chairman of each state. That is the Mr. Barua that is the chairman, the national chairman that MC is having issue with Instijaba. The national chairman is the one that appointed MC Oluomo as the Lagos State chairman. They didn't even when they were contesting for Lagos State chairmanship, they did not even vote. The Barua, his name is Barua, is the one that appointed MC Oluomo, is in charge. And he's still the one that appointed Istijaba as the chairman of Tricycle. That didn't go well with MC. MC believed he should be the one to appoint it, not from national level. Meanwhile, it is still from this national level that they appoint the chairmanship of Tricycles in every state in Nigeria. It is still from it. That is to say, it is not any state chairman that appoints a chairman for Tricycle. That is in national union is in every state in Nigeria. So it is from whoever sits at the national level, at the federal, is the one that will appoint each state chairmanship, also appoint each state Tricycle chairmanship. Anyways, MC believes that when the last chairman of Lagos State, his name is Tajuddin Agbede, that when Tajuddin Agbede was in power in Lagos State, he did not appoint a chairman for Tricycle. They just have a head of committee that will bring whatever they make to Agbede, while Agbede will remit whatever it feels like to the national level. That they did not appoint a chairman then, even though Mr. Istijaba said they appointed a chairman. But nonetheless, let's say they did not appoint when Agbede was there, but then why didn't MC speak up that it is wrong for Agbede not to appoint a chairman, or for national level not to appoint a chairman for Tricycle? No, he did not. But when it's his own time now, he says he wants to do like Agbede, that they should not appoint, that everything should be under, and they should just pick a head of the trustee of the Tricycle, not a chairman like him. Anyways, after all said and done, he decided they suspended him. Now he wants to fight back now and said Lagos State should come and take over Lagos motor parks and garage, like the one there's no national in Oyo, in Ondo, even in Ogun. All they have is garage. What's it called? What they have is like a committee for each garage. Meanwhile, what MC is telling Lagos State government to come and do, when that thing happened in Oyo, when Seyi Makinde in Oyo suspended national union, MC Oluomo was part of those people that was fighting then, that no. Meanwhile, when he reached his own turn now in Lagos State, he now decided that Lagos should come and do what they did in Oyo. Now, even though it's a good idea, to me, I just believe it is greed. To MC's side, it is greed. To Barua's side, it is greed. To Instijaba's side, it's not greed. That's, to me, it is just greed that is on the MC side. Because let's say you are not even, consulted, or you have someone that you would have put, that is your person that you would have put as the chairman of Tricycle in Lagos State. But this Mr. Istijaba, he he warranted, like that position suits him. It's not like he's overqualified for that police position. In fact, Alhaji Istijaba is more qualified than even MC himself when it comes to national level, although when it comes to investing in your place of work, Istijaba will pass more than MC when it comes to having investment in Lagos State that benefits the citizens of Lagos State. Istijaba overqualified more than MC. Àwọn tó ń ṣe fíìmù lẹ́mc náwó àtàwọn eléré ló náwó fún, kò ní investment kan lọ títí ní Lagos State. Ṣé ó ní mọ́tò tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ni? Hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀kan tó dàda kọ́. Do you know how many workers Istijaba have that is paying salary? Aside from him being a national union, he has numerous bakery. He has he gives people kẹ̀kẹ́ márúwá. Kan lọ máa fi ṣiṣẹ́ kan máa mówó díẹ̀díẹ̀ wá. Empowerment, he empowered a lot of people when it comes to this tricycle business, or when it comes to transportation business. So even times so bad they were consulted, or boyo lẹ́ni tó ń bá yàn síbẹ̀, Istijaba ó qualify fún post yẹn now. Anyways, since it is like that, MC Kukuma say Lagos State yo, instead of all the money, I think they have 200 units in Lagos State alone. Let's say, for instance, each unit, before I used to know that each unit will probably bring, is it 40 million or 47 million? Each unit, we, remit and take it to Abuja, to the national level in Abuja. And we all know in every state in Nigeria, Lagos State generates more money. So MC knows that Lagos State generates, when it comes to national union, Lagos State in Rio Woju, gbogbo other states, the union wa lo, gbogbo wa la mọ̀ yẹn. So let's say, for instance, each state, or let me say, each union in Lagos State will probably in a day, just mo kàn ṣe àpèjúwe ni o, let's say approximately they will make 5 million in a day. 5 million times 200 units in one day. Now, whatever amount you get, you will now probably divide it into 3 places. Take 2 sides to Abuja, while the other half remain. But now taking it to Abuja will take whatever they want to take and remit the remaining one to Lagos State pocket, probably in form of tax and other expenses. But now, since the way he is doing it, he is now saying that, like it is done in some other state that national is, that okay, let's say that 5 million that each unit will make a day. Now, everything will be going to the pocket of the state. Probably 4 million will be going to the pocket of the state, while 1 million will be going to the committee that is heading the motor garage. Or 3 million will be going to the pocket of the state, while 2 million will be going to the pocket of the committee that is, heading the motor park. Not that it will be taken to Abuja, while Abuja will take whatever they want to take and give the state where the fund is being generating from. You know that normally that arrangement will suit any state. Or might suit any state. So MC knows, and then do not forget his godfather is the one in control. His godfather is the one he has the backing of his godfather. Now, the Lagos State government has been watching closely events in the National Union of Road Transport Workers. There has been claims and counterclaims over the control of the union. The government has a duty to ensure the safety of lives and property of all Lagosians and visitors. Therefore, there is an urgent need to reduce the unnecessary tension generated by the leadership tussle in the NURTW and protect the citizens from the likely fallout of the situation. After considering the provisions of the law, the government hereby suspends the activities of NURTW, which must cease to operate in all parks and garages in Lagos State. The government will set up a committee to immediately take control of the parks and garages. Members of the committee will be key stakeholders in the sector. The government's position is premised on its responsibilities to ensure that there is no breakdown of law and order in parking garages in Lagos State. That is the speech of the Lagos State government concerning what's be going on in National Union. The state has suspended National Union in Lagos State. That is, Sanwo-Olu has suspended National Union operations in Lagos State till, according to the government, that they will set up a committee that will take over the control of the parks and garages, and that members of the committee will be the key stakeholder in the sector. Now, let's wait and see who will head the committee that Lagos State just spoke of now. I'm sure it's going to be MC. So, nonetheless, MC played his game very well. MC sold out NURTW that made him to be what he is today. I mean, Talomo Entonje MC on a very good day. And apart from even that one, look at all these people fighting over money that does not even belong to them in the first place. Fighting over money that they did not work for, that they did not sweat for. They are fighting for money that they did not work over. I want to MC tó ń jàjà yìí greediness ni kò ṣiṣẹ́ owó yẹn o. Instidaba náà tó ń pariwo yìí náà òun náà greediness ni kò ṣiṣẹ́ owó yìí o. Baruwa tó jẹ́ national president National Union òun náà greediness ni wọn ò máa sweat lórí owó yìí náà. Àwọn wo ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ owó tí gbogbo wọn fẹ́ para wọn lé lórí? Kò ń ṣe àwọn conductor àtàwọn bus driver kiri. Ẹ mọ ètò ń gbà lórí mọ́tò kọ̀ọ̀kan lójoojúmọ́. Tó o bá gbèrò bá wọn gbowó, agbèrò agbowó, wọ́n fọ́ gíláàsì mọ́tò, wọ́n yọ táyà ẹ, wọ́n fọ́ side mirror ẹ, wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tí conductor àbí driver bá fún wọn lówó. Owó tí wọn ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún, òun ni gbogbo wọn pariwo lé lórí tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jà lé lórí kiri báyìí. Tó ń suspend ara wọn, tó ń resuspend, tó ń resuspend ara wọn. Over money that they did not work for. Is it not greediness? What does NURTW stand for? What exactly is their benefit in Lagos State? All the money that they're making, where are they remitting the money? What is that money being used for in Lagos State? Ó ti di ọ̀nà mélòó ni MC ti tún ṣe? Ó ti di títì mélòó ni MC ti lo power láti tún ṣe? Kò yé mi. Ó ti di company mélòó, industry mélòó ni MC ti gbé ṣe ní Lagos State tó ń benefit citizens in Lagos State? What exactly is all the money going to that you all are greedy up and down? Ní owó àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù, gbogbo wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa jà lórí owó tó ń ṣòwò yín. Lórí owó tó jẹ́ pé àti MC o, àti Baruwa o, àti kíní o, kílẹ̀ fi yàtọ̀ síra yín. MC is fighting the national president, not even Instijaba. Instijaba was just being used. Let's even remove Instijaba from the equation. It is greediness on the part of MC. It is greediness on the part of national president. There are better ways to resolve this. At the end of the day, greediness no ló ń pa gbogbo yín. You all were nothing if not for national. What is national? What is the benefit? What is the usefulness? What does it stand for? What is the gain of the citizens of Lagos? What exactly are they gaining from it? Ẹ kàn ń kówó jẹ, ẹ ń kówó mì, ẹ ń kówó jẹ, ẹ ń kówó mì. Ibo gbogbo owó yẹn lọ? Kí ni àǹfààní tí gbogbo yín gbé ṣe? Kí ni àǹfààní MC Oluomo ní Lagos State? Industry mélòó ni ó ti ṣí kalẹ̀? Company mélòó ni MC ti ṣí kalẹ̀ tó ń benefit àwọn ọmọ Èkó? Ó ti di títì street mélòó ni MC ti fi power ẹ̀ tún ṣe? Ṣebí daddy ẹ̀ ní godfather. Tó bá náà fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan tó máa kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ mú dání. I mean, he has the money. Do you know how much they are making daily that is going into their pocket? Nothing yet. Wọn ò ní jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ará oko, àwọn náà máa jẹ́ kí owó mọ́tò wọn. Àwọn ni wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí kọ́ńdọ̀tọ̀ rí owó mú lọlé lálẹ́ kó wọn àtìyàwó ẹ̀ fi jẹun. Gbà tán wọ́n ti gba gbogbo ẹ̀ tán. Wọ́n fọ́ side mirror, wọ́n fọ́ kinní kan, wọ́n ṣe gbá, wọ́n ṣàgbọ̀n, wọ́n fọ́ gíláàsì mọ́tò. Nítorí kíni? Nítorí mú 200 wá, mú 300 wá. Gbogbo owó náà tẹ́ bá gba papọ̀, ibo ló ń lọ, kí lẹ fi ń ṣe? Ẹ wá ń para yín, ẹ ń pariwo kiri. Ẹ wá ní jẹ́ kí Èkó gbádùn nítorí owó, nítorí greediness tó ń pa gbogbo yín. Anyway, já tẹ̀síwájú.